Hello, friends, fans, and foes. I have a new system. I don't know if this is going to work for me though. So we're going to try it and see how it works out. And I may have to change it. I don't really know. Not entirely sure yet. It was not fun to dock all this crazy stuff so you guys could actually see me. And then I can see myself better, and that always weirds me out. So, welcome to Bare Bones Kitchen. Yay! Thanks for joining me. I'm actually not cooking anything tonight per se, but I was inspired. I have a salad that I make in the summertime that my lovely friend Vanessa absolutely loves. And so it is a tuna pineapple salad. And for those of you that have been to a barbecue with me, you've probably eaten it, just saying. You may go, ew, gross. I don't want any kind of pineapple or anything in my food. Well, maybe this video's not for you. That's okay. But it's for somebody. And I'm doing actually wraps tonight. So I put some waffle fries in my air fryer. I love my air fryer. Anybody else have an air fryer? I love it. I'm normally not a kitchen gadget girl, but I am totally down for that air fryer. And it's awesome for my 13-year-old because he can pop stuff in it all the time. And of course, my 22-year-old also enjoys it. And I think when my daughter was here, she absolutely loved it as well. So we're going to get started. Let me see if I could get my head screwed on straight. So I drained some tuna fish. I'm going to actually make tuna fish ones and canned chicken ones. So some of you may not know, but they actually have just canned chicken breast. I don't know, maybe you want to give it a shot if you're not a fan of tuna fish. You can also do a similar tuna fish type thing if you are vegetarian with chickpeas. So you can mash them up just like tuna fish and mix it with mayonnaise, obviously like your vegan mayonnaise, and maybe some shredded carrots or something. You can totally do that as a wrap filling too. I love wraps. Wraps are like one of my very, 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 very favorite things to do because they're easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to start with my little can of tuna fish here, and I'm just going to add, I don't know, a couple tablespoons full of crushed pineapple, which I've also already drained, and I'm just trying to get a good ratio. I am a huge fan of pineapple, so I could probably just, maybe it's gross, but I could probably just mix pineapple and mayo together. Just kidding, no. But I just want a nice ratio because you want it to kind of look, you know, pretty, right? Let me try to not talk with my bowl over it. At least you guys aren't eating it, right? And I'm going to do the same thing with my chicken. And it's kind of chunky, like big chunks. If you like to leave it like that, leave it like that. I'm going to break mine up a little bit more. It's going to just make my mixing go better. I've been so excited getting messages from people that have been making some of my stuff. It so stokes me. I'm glad that I am being useful to people and helpful to people. It makes my heart happy. I'm going to do the same thing with the chicken that I did with the tuna fish. I'm going to put just a good, I don't know, there's probably a quarter cup here, like, 3 tablespoons-ish. I don't know, I don't measure anything. If you ask me for a recipe, I probably won't have one. Just throwing it out there. It's all going to be an eyeball thing. And it's always going to be to your taste anyways. So if you like it and it tastes good to you, that's all that really matters. So Vanessa, guess what you're getting for lunch tomorrow? All right, my mayo, same thing. It's going to always be to just your liking. So I'm going to start with a good a heaping tablespoon and maybe 2 in the chicken one. And then my tuna fish was a smaller can, so I'm just going to do like a heaping tablespoon of mayo in that. We're just mixing it up, guys, just like you would if you're making a tuna fish sandwich. Oh, that's a little sloppy. I put too much in there. Oh, well. Plus, I don't think I drained my tuna fish very well. it had one of those little pop tops on it, so it made it very difficult. It's so weird when things have pop tops that should have just regular tops that you can take off with a can opener. All right, so it's a sloppy mess. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's just how it is. That's how life is, a sloppy mess. I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of mustard in there, and it's just to give it a kick. Just enough to kind of change that mayo white to a slightly yellowed color. Why? Because I like it. It's kind of my thing. A little bit of pepper. Or a lot of bit of pepper, if you're a fan of a lot of bit of pepper. When I make this salad in the summertime, I have been instructed that I am only to use salt, pepper, and garlic, because that is the best result for that salad. I've tried to mix it up with my very favorite herbal blend, and I was told no. Oh, thank you, wonderful. I was hoping that you were done with your live, because I saw that you were on live, and I'm like, I'm waiting for her because I know she's gonna want to watch. So then I just did some garlic. Sorry, some garlic. Salt, pepper, garlic. And if you have other preferences of things that you like, you do that. You do you, boo-boo. I love to annoy people with that saying. So I got word from one of my drivers today that it is snowing in Aberdeen. I am not a fan. Not a fan at all. It makes my life very complex when it snows. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that tuna fish is pretty runny. It's all right, we're still gonna roll with it. Because sometimes that's all you got, right? So I'm gonna show you my chicken, because my chicken's gonna be way better. See, well, maybe you can't really see it because that light's kind of funky, but sorry guys. All right, so now we have our little blends all blended up. Let me move all my crap out of the way here so I can have some space. And then I'm gonna try to move this down so you guys can watch me roll one of these. But I just touched my face, so let me wash my hands really fast. Because I'm not about that life. Not about putting my hands to my face when I'm cooking. I used to get in trouble for it when I was in culinary school. I actually used to get in trouble for having my hands in my pockets too, so I had to safety pin my pockets shut so I wouldn't put my hands in my pocket. I know, such a rebel, right? So I have some big ass tortillas. If you can see those. I personally like the spinach ones. If you just have regular taco tortillas or burrito tortillas or whatever kind of tortillas you like, so be it. Like, roll with what you got, because there's nothing wrong with that. And if your tortillas are really small, then I guess you're not going to really have a wrap. You're just going to have a different kind of taco, right? Right? Got me some mixed greens. I think my body has been screaming at me that I need greens. So I'm just going to put a very generous handful on my tortilla. And I'm going to show this to you in a minute. I'm going to get some of this on here first. Just getting on, what am I fixing? Yes, Miss Karen, I am making wraps tonight. Wraps. And I was trying to figure out how to tell you how to go up and alert when I do a live video. I think you can do that. But I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of a Facebook idiot. And so maybe somebody can help you because I don't know how to. I think there's little dots that you can press that will allow you to find me. Like if I go live, then it alerts you that I'm going live. So I'm going to turn this down so you guys can see me roll this and how much I put on there. Hopefully I can, because this is the tricky part. All right. Maybe we're there. Oh, no, it's not gonna like that. Sorry, guys. It is not gonna like that angle. So I happen to have done it on a cutting board right here. So I just have a big old generous pile of greens. I'm gonna do a big old generous pile. I like generous piles. It makes life so much more fun. I'm just gonna run it down kind of the middle. Oh, that's my waffle fries. So I just got it like right in the middle. Just a big old fat lump of goo in the middle. I really want you guys to see how I do this. Okay, so I'm just going to take the outer edges and I'm going to fold them in. Maybe I can show you. Maybe fold them in like that. I'm trying. So we're going to fold them in, and then I'm going to bring the bottom all the way to the top, like this. So bottom all the way to the top, and I'm going to tuck that guy, maybe, if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, I'm going to have to find another way. I was hoping that this was my ticket out of hell, guys. All right, hang on. Neat. All right. So it'll tuck in just like that. It's much easier to do when you guys are in front of me. And then you're just going to roll from the bottom to the top. And you're going to create your little burrito. See? Little like burrito thing. And then when you cut it, and you can fill these with anything, you guys, honestly, like anything. So it looks just like the store. You cut it at a little angle. It looks just like the ones you get at the store. It's kind of fun, and they're tasty and delicious. But I've done chicken Caesar wraps. I love those. Those are like actually a family favorite. Zane was a little disappointed that I was doing these ones tonight because he didn't want this, so his ass is cooking for himself tonight. It's a good thing he's 13 and knows how to use the air fryer, huh? And what else have I put in these? Like I said, you could do the chickpea, like the fake tuna, if you're vegetarian. Chickpeas mashed up, a little bit of mayo or yogurt, like non-flavored yogurt, some sour cream maybe. Mix that up with your salt and pepper, garlic, whatever kind of spices you like, and then do the same thing. Just put your pile of greens in the middle. Put your, like, I guess log? I don't know how else to explain that. Pile, log, row of filling in the middle, and just roll it up like a burrito, and poof, dinner's done. All right. Thanks for joining me at Bare Bones Kitchen. I love you all. Have a good evening.